Hello everybody, very special video today. Ultimate Colosseum has just been announced. It's the new Shadowverse expansion. Just last night, it was revealed. And before we get into the topic of this video, which is talking about the cards that have been shown so far and our thoughts on it, and everything surrounding the expansion, I just wanted to make a quick announcement. I do actually have a card reveal for this expansion. It's going to be on the 13th of December at 10 p.m. Japan Standard Time, so keep that in mind. Keep your eye on this channel because the card reveal will be going up on this YouTube channel at that time. Hopefully, you'll enjoy it because I always enjoy making them. Anyway, Ultimate Colosseum, the battle of the century awaits. As a lot of people have been saying, the Shadowverse tournament arc. Let's read about it. The gates of life and death are rising. Step into the arena and greet your foes in Shadowverse's 15th card set, Ultimate Colosseum. This set of 114 cards will launch at the end of December with 97 initial cards and 2 new leader cards, with an additional 17 cards, a new gold card for all 9 classes, and a new legendary card for all classes, with the exception of neutral, coming in February. So that's just the mini expansion as usual. In addition, some cards will spotlight characters from our anime RPG Princess Connect Redive. That's the interesting part of this. So the whole concept of the expansion is a tournament where people from different worlds travel to and fight in, I suppose, something like that. And actually, Princess Connect, which is another series, is going to feature heavily in it. A portion of these cards will also come with a new mechanic, Union Burst. Cards with Union Burst will feature Fanfare, Union Burst 10 in their skill text, meaning that the Union Burst effect activates when you play the card on your 10th turn or later. But every time an allied follower evolves, when there's a card with Union Burst in your hand, the Union Burst count goes down by 1. Why am I having so much trouble reading this? And its effect can be activated one turn earlier. So, Union Burst 10, you have to play it on turn 10 to get the effect. But if it's in your hand and you evolve stuff, the countdown goes down, and you can get the effect of Union Burst on earlier turns, essentially. I don't know if I made that more clear or more confusing, but anyway. But the characters from Princess Connect Redive are just a few of the gladiators gathered at the Ultimate Colosseum. Mighty warriors from multiple realms are lined up in the shadows, and they all burn for victory. Are you strong enough to join their ranks? The battle of the century awaits. So, I quite like this concept, actually. It's like a interdimensional gladiator tournament, and you can see each of the gems for each of the classes on the logo. It's pretty cool. Before we jump into the cards, let's take a look at the tie-in information here. So yeah, it is tied into the Princess Connect Redive. There's going to be new leader skins, corresponding with also new cards like Shinobu, Kyoka, Pekori. And I have never played this game, so I'm not the person to ask about this, to be honest with you. But just letting you know, in case you didn't know, that this is a thing. Also, this is one of those cool expansions, similar to Omen of the Ten, that has a deep lore. You know, it has its own little site here just for the new characters, which is really, really cool. I always love this when this happens. Wage your world and seize victory. Unrivaled warriors gather from across many domains. The winner claims dominion over all realms, while the defeated are stripped of everything. Now is the time to decide. The hour of battle is upon us. So, for Forestcraft, looks like each class has its own champion here. Forestcraft has Limaga, Forest Champion, an Ancient Briar, representing a realm of covenants. Those slashed by our supreme blade, Judgment Rising, will be consumed by thorns and return to the earth. So it's one of those things where there isn't a cool guessing game where you guess which Omen belongs to which class like last time, because they just straight up tell you this time. But hey, still pretty cool. Kagemitsu, Mashless Blade, a legendary samurai, representing a realm opposed to war. When he draws his sword at his hip, Enma Yasukuni, all is severed in silence. I'm noticing that each of their weapons has a name, so I wonder if that's going to be a thing. Master of the Five Elements, representing a realm of words. Kuon, founder of Onmyodo. The Shikigami he employs, the Mitsura Ryaketsu, I'm probably butchering that, brings destruction upon the enemy and divine authority to their master. They all look pretty clean. I do love all of their designs, to be honest with you. They all look great. Here's the dragon one. Garyu, Supreme Dragonkin, a fanged hero representing a realm ruled by dragons. His twin blades, Mao and Fengtian, carve out his path cutting down all obstacles that stand before him. Shadowcraft has Ginsetsu, Great Fox, a yokai of the Hellish Banquet representing a realm of demons, together with an extension of herself, the One-Tailed Fox. She deceives, confounds, and devastates all. So I wonder if Shadowcraft's going to be more tricky this time. This guy looks amazing. Bloodcraft, Aragavi the Berserker, a king of beasts representing the world of hunters. When he swings his mighty cudgel, Teto Kamale, the entire world becomes his prey. He looks so cool. Wilbert, Grand Knight for Havencraft, a sorrowful cavalier representing a realm without gods, which is interesting for Havencraft. He uses his paradoxical sword and shield, Richard and Zeno, to intercept and distort region itself. I actually haven't read any of this before this video, so I'm reading through this and I'm reacting to it at the same time you guys are. I had no idea that his sword is named Richard. That's just a normal person name. And his shield's named Zeno, which is not a normal person name, you know? It's like naming... I don't know, man. It's just... Oh, man. I find that hilarious. Richard and Zeno. It's like Bob and Amalgameth or something. It's like... It's not a thing. And Portalcraft has a robot, man. Karula, Arts Master. A warrior with a deadly fist, representing a realm of balance. His perfected fighting technique... Haja Indira represents truth itself, allowing his body to become one with the world. This guy looks amazing. Although his eye thing does remind me of Yuan a little bit. I wonder if that's just a thing Portalcraft has in its, visual dictionary. But there you go. I love the designs of all of these guys. Seriously. I think my favorite isn't the Dragon. I think the Dragoncraft one is actually my least favorite, to be honest with you. I really like Laimaga. I really like Aragavi. I think this guy looks super cool. And Karula is really cool too. I think those are my favorites, to be honest. Alright. There you go. Ultimate Colosseum. That's the lore. Now on to the main event of the video, shall we? The cards themselves. So a couple of cards have been revealed already, and I'll be doing reviews on these as they come out. I think that's the best way to do it. Instead of waiting for them to pile up, I'll just be doing them whenever I have the time and talking about whatever is new. So, first of all, legendary Swordcraft follower, Pecorine, Peckish Princess. You might remember her from the alt art of Ivory's Sword Dance. 3/3/2. Commander, Rush, Fanfare, Union, Burst, 10. Gain +3/+3. Deal 5 damage to an enemy follower. At the end of your turn, gain +0/+1. Yo, even without the Union Burst thing, this is a pretty solid card for sure. With the Union Burst, this card can get pretty scary, honestly, especially since Swordcraft has quite a few evolved stuff now, like with Levin being able to evolve for free, right? So, pretty solid card. I'm looking forward to using this. Moving on, we have Kuon, founder of Onmyodo. Again, I haven't read these in advance. I've basically just kind of skimmed through some of them, so I'm kind of reacting to this on the fly. 15/5/5/15, okay. Fanfare, summon a celestial Shikigami, a demonic Shikigami, and a paper Shikigami. Whenever an allied demonic Shikigami or paper Shikigami comes into play, give it Storm. Subtract 0 from the cost of this card, subtract 1 more on spell boost. Yeah, high cost cards are probably spell boost. Whenever an allied demonic Shikigami or paper Shikigami comes into play, give it Storm. Okay, so what are these things? Paper, so you can choose, right? Oh, you summon all 3. Oh, okay. It's not choose, it's just all 3. Oh, this guy's kind of cute. Paper Shikigami. Spell boost the cards in your hand, last for it. Alright, not bad. Demonic. Spell boost again. Okay. Whoa. Ward, clash, remove all effects except changes to attack or defense from the enemy follower, and then spell boost 2 times. Yo. Isn't this kind of crazy? Hold up. You have to spell boost quite a bit to get it down there, but that's kind of an awesome card. You get 2 storm followers to just go face, 1 ward that blocks something with a devastating effect. Although this is that can probably be played around, but even so, they also all have last words. I'm just worried that the cost is too high, but darn, that is super cool. I think spell boost might make a comeback in rotation now, which I think Runecraft kind of needs. The only viable Runecraft deck in rotation at the moment is what? Item Shop, which is kind of sad for Runecraft. I mean, I know an unlimited spell boost is running rampant, but yeah, this card could be pretty cool, and hopefully spell boost can make a bit of a return in rotation. All right, moving on. Oh, quite a few Runecraft cards have been revealed here. Kyoko Prize Pupil, 3/3/3. Fanfare, spell boost the cards in your hand. Okay. Union Burst 10, deal 7 damage to an enemy follower, then deal 2 damage to the enemy leader. Yo, and it evolves spell boost as well, then deal 2 damage to an enemy follower. Yo! This card is crazy! Okay, spell boost is coming back. Spell boost is coming back. This card is awesome. Hold up. Shikigami summons. Summon a paper Shikigami. Okay, so that's the 2-play.13 with the last word spell boost your hand. If you have 20 cards or less in your deck, summon a demonic one instead. Oh, okay. 20 or less rune making a comeback. Really good for Take 2, as we all know. There you go. Because Take 2, you have 30 cards instead of 40, if you didn't know. So the 20 or less cards end up helping rune a lot in that format. All right. For Shadowcraft, we have another legendary here. Shinobu Mausoleum Medium. Shadow Legendary 4/4/3. Union Burst 10, deal 4 damage to an enemy follower. Then if the selected follower had 4 defense or less and 4 damage was dealt, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Yo, not bad, not bad. But on normal, without the Union Burst, it's just a 4/4/3 that does nothing. That's kind of lame. But it does have this evolve, which summons this thing. Ooh, a skeleton. Rush. Last words, give +1/+1 to 2 random allied followers. This card is great. Yo, this evolve is great. Hold up. That's a really good follower to summon on the evolve. Can double trade and buff your board. Hello. And it's getting last words destroyed for a Toth as well. And then if you can get this Union Burst off, it just gets better and better, huh? Holy smokes. Not a bad card. Okay, so far the power level of these cards are pretty good. Wilbert, Grand Knight, 6/4/6. This one I did read, okay? I won't lie. I did read this one. This one is crazy. Accelerate 3, summon 2 Holy Cavaliers. Ward, Fanfare, give your leader the following effect. When an enemy follower attacks with an allied follower with Ward, deal 2 damage to the enemy leader, not stackable, and last for the rest of the match. Last words, give your leader the following effect. At the start of your turn, summon 2 Holy Cavaliers, then remove this effect. So, yeah, I mean, on 3, it's already okay. Summoning 2 1/2 wards for 3 play points is not bad. And then the effect itself is just on Fanfare, so you get the effect immediately. Just making sure it is 1/2, yep. You get this effect. It's a ward itself. When they hit it, they'll just hit themselves, which is hilarious. And then when it dies, it just gives you more wards, and this effect is still up. So they're just going to keep dealing damage to themselves. This card is awesome. I love it. This card, despite his naming Sword a regular human name, which is very strange. It was painful for me to get that sentence out for some reason. But yeah, despite that, this guy is amazing. Kind of funny that he's a Havencraft card and not a Swordcraft card. But if this was Swordcraft, I think maybe it would be a little crazy. Alright, neutral, Colosseum on high, 3 play point amulet, neutral gold. Invocation at the start of your turn. If you have at least 4 play points and there is an allied Colosseum on high in play, invoke this card. Alright, I kind of like this. It's not a free invocation like the old City of Gold used to be. I think this is kind of better for invocation, honestly. Fanfare of another, in terms of design, I think. Fanfare of another allied Colosseum on high is in play. Draw 2 cards and destroy this amulet. Oh, not bad. Okay. Okay. Neutral concentration, if you were running another one of this card, I guess. Until this amulet leaves play, both leaders have the following effect. When you play a follower for the first time on each of your turns, give it +2/+2 in rush. Oh, man. What? So the problem with this, of course, is that the opponent can take advantage of this first. But if you have a deck built around it, I suppose they'll summon their thing with Rush, and then you summon your thing with Rush, and rush into their thing with Rush. But I don't know. I don't know if this is worth it. It seems kind of crazy for no reason. That's funny, though. I like that. Just make a big gladiator. That's the lore of this card, I guess. I don't know if it's going to be played in competitive, though. I don't see any reason to. Unless, hold up. Unless your deck is entirely full of, like, storm cards, right? and they don't take advantage of that as well. So you just play this and just start playing Storms out. That's going to be kind of cool. And finally, we have Chat Ringside Announcer 544 Fanfare. Give all other allied followers ward. Whenever another allied follower comes into play, give it ward. It seems slow. Seems bad. I don't know. I'm not sold on this one at all. Although there is potential on where you flood the board turn 4, then play this, and you protect your Chat, but how worth it is that? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on this, but I'm not really too impressed by this one. Alright, those are the cards that have been revealed so far, and just, the general announcement of Ultimate Colosseum. Reminder, again, I am revealing a card on the 13th of December at 10 p.m. JST, so make sure to stay tuned into this channel for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, thank you to my wonderful patrons, patreon.com/Ignideus, if you'd like to support the channel as well. I would highly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm pretty sure I already said that. I'm so bad at outros. Anyway, yeah, Ultimate Colosseum hype. See you next time.